A relative clause is a type of dependent clause that uses a relative pronoun in place of a subject. The relative pronouns are basically the words you use to start a question. However, you use the word which instead of the word what. First, look at the main clause. Eggs are now considered unhealthy. Is that true? If I want to comment on the whole idea, I can use the word which. Eggs are now considered unhealthy, which is bad news. So the whole idea is the bad news. I use the word that instead of the word which to add important information that can't be taken away or the meaning will change. For example, vegetables that are dark green is a different subject than just vegetables in general. When the word vegetables is the complete subject, if you want to add some extra information to describe the vegetables, you can use the word which to start a dependent clause like this one, which contain micronutrients. When you put commas around this clause, that means that you can take it out of the sentence and it will still make sense. For instance, vegetables should be a part of a healthy diet. That is a complete sentence. You might be wondering when we add commas. Well, basically, we don't need commas if the relative clause is part of the main meaning of the sentence, like in this example in which it is part of the subject. The dietitian who helped me plan my diet was very knowledgeable. We need the relative clause here to understand the specific subject. But if we already know the specific doctor, like in this case, Dr. Swanson was very knowledgeable, then we can add extra information or details in between commas, like this. Dr. Swanson, who helped me plan my diet, was very knowledgeable. So remember, we call the sentences for which the relative clause is part of the main meaning of the sentence defining clauses. Otherwise, they are non-defining clauses. The following sentences don't have commas. That means you need to read them to understand which ones have defining or non-defining relative clauses. Children who eat plenty of vegetables is the subject in the first one. So this one is defining. Iodine deficiency is the subject in this one. Iodine deficiency is still a problem in many countries, which was eradicated in Oman, is an extra detail that can be included or not and is non-defining. So you would put commas around it. Now you label the next 5 sentences.